Welcome back, everybody. We'll come up next to talk to Spencer Tillman, and later I get to play softball with Tracy McGrady.
Hey, it's Craig back with Spencer Tillman, my running mate for many years at another place. He is currently tied for the record of most non-paid appearances on this program. Spence, great to have you here.
Good to be here, my friend.
It's great to be here.
Great. You like yesterday's wine. You get better with time.
Or yesterday's laundry. Take your pick. I was telling somebody the other day, I used to go in the washroom, and a Super Bowl ring sitting in the soap dish, and I would have to say, Spencer's been in here. Oh, not that I could find any
trusting environment.
Not that I could find anyone else who worked there that had been in a Super Bowl, and I was the only other one who'd even seen one. CBS TV, you're getting ready to kick off another fresh football season, but you have a college preview show with your associates from CBS that will air on Channel 55 here the 17th and 18th of August. So tell me about that show.
Well, it's what you said it is. It's a college football preview. Terry Bowden.
Okay, well, then we're out of time. Thank you very much for joining us.
Terry Bowden is a great coach. I mean, one of the, I believe, the shortest tenured coaches who had a great record, still trying to figure out why he got bounced. So.
He's also, isn't he, one of the shortest coaches?
He is, so we have that much in common.
No,
I resemble that.
You're a tough guy. And everyone likes USC at the top of the table, as they say. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so, Craig. Embarrassment of riches. John David Moody's an outstanding quarterback. Listen, it's Camelot right now for Pete Carroll. I think on the defensive side of the ball, he's got at least 7 guys that are legitimate All-American candidates. And I'm not talking about some of those guys that are products of the public relations machine within the university. They are legitimate. I've seen them. Offensively, they're stacked. They've got 5 guys that are great All-Americans coming out of high school at a running back position, and they're still coming in there. So I think that they're excited. They're going to be a good ball club.
Around here, of course, Texas A&M. You can weigh in on that. Your school, Oklahoma, picked by many to win the Big 12 South.
Yeah.
And then I saw one deal where they picked Texas. Is it Texas, Oklahoma, Texas again?
Book 'em horns.
See, I knew he was going to work that in.
No,
listen, do that again in case they missed it.
Book 'em horns. Hey, listen, Mac Brown. I've got good friends that are Texan Longhorns.
No, I know, and you've known Mac Brown. You worked for Mac Brown.
Some of my best friends are Longhorns.
when you were at OU, wasn't Mac Brown one of your coaches?
He was my offensive coordinator. So I love Mac. I have nothing wrong with Mac.
What's that Red River thing?
The Red River rivalry, baby.
Okay, who do you like? Do you like your school?
Oklahoma's got quarterback issues, but they had quarterback issues last year.
Right.
I think, teams tend to take on the personalities of their coaches, so they're going to play solid defense. And despite the fact that I've earned my living, not necessarily at Oklahoma, on the offensive side of the ball, I just believe defense wins championship. That's not a cliche, Craig. It happens. So I think that Oklahoma's going to be solid. The quarterback questions don't bother me nearly as much as they do most purists.
Well, of course, Texas A&M neither school has a quarterback issue. Texas Tech apparently doesn't have a quarterback issue. The Red Raiders returned 1 offensive lineman from last year's team, but Mike Leach probably has already figured out another that he doesn't need any linemen anymore. He's a strange bird.
He is a strange bird, and he's not the best interviewer in the world.
No, he's not.
You better line up when you come to play them. They're going to score, and I would never bet against him. I really would. I mean, this is a guy, when he comes in to sit down, he's not going to, he could just very easily fit in here, and you wouldn't necessarily know he's here.
I hate to tell you this, he is here.
Is he here?
Yeah,
is that him?
He's eating a couple of
him.
He's over in the corner. I saw that guy standing in line at a restaurant in Lubbock after he had beaten Ole Miss, and I went to the GM and I said, hey, there's your head football coach, and he's waiting in line. I give him high marks for being polite, but you got to pull that guy out of the sun. He just scored 63 points against one of the Manning kids. Picked to win Conference USA. Yeah. They look solid, even though Art Briles has got 3 quarterbacks to choose from.
Yeah, but his oldest quarterback is a guy that's proven. In 2005, he was a starter at a pretty darn good program. So I think
Al Pena,
Oklahoma State was a great program at that time, and that was, of course, Les Miles' program. It was centered not so much around the quarterback, but around a running game. But they had so many weapons that weren't used. But I think Al's going to be a tremendous asset at the quarterback position. You need that after having had Kevin Cobb there for 4 years as a starter.
Spencer Tillman, you know him, you love him. He played. He got me on the field, got me all these interviews with the 49ers, and then got me tickets.
Remember the Craig Roberts?
The 1990 Super Bowl. And if they'd have played on the roof after he gave me the tickets, I'd have been in the second row. Spencer, CBS Television.